noses in front. They can sense Osasuna maybe are slightly deflated.
Ball over to Marcelo on the left-hand side.
No doubt as well that at half-time Zidane would have made his feelings clear about having conceded after going ahead. He won't have been too happy, the Frenchman.
Well, Isco not happy that Raul Loer wasn't penalised for running into him. Play allowed to continue by the referee.
He's still berating the referee in the middle of the field there, Isco.
Turn is by Oyer. Through, it's nicely taken on here by Alex Berenguer. Just slows things down. Plays it to Raul Loer. Modric is quick to get onto him. Amir Romero shown outside. And Ronaldo's won this back. Just plays that ball slightly behind James Rodriguez.
It wasn't a good pass from Ronaldo. He knows it. He looks frustrated. He's got all the way up. James didn't have much choice though. He had to really put the brakes on and turn back, and by then Osasuna had retreated.
It's Benzema.
This time poor pass, I've got to say, trying to find Ronaldo. He called for it earlier, the Portuguese, and didn't receive him by the time it was James looked up. He just played it straight into the feet of the Osasuna defenders. There's no real pressure on the ball at the moment. Osasuna sitting back. Real Madrid able to just almost stand and have a look up again. Varane having plenty of time. They need to really push up Osasuna and put the pressure on, force the mistakes from Madrid.
I'm trying to close down Casemiro there, who tried the ball over to the left-hand side to Marcelo. Just wonder when Zinedine Zidane is going to start thinking about the game against Napoli. Going to start trying to conserve a bit of energy. Can't really do so whilst Osasuna are still playing with the intensity, and whilst the score is only 2-1 in their favour. Still pelting down with rain here at El Sadar. So this is not quite as bad as in Osasuna's game against Real Sociedad. That is a horrendous clearance.
Some of the Osasuna fans calling for a pass back. I think there certainly wasn't. I've got to say, the one player who could come on, maybe there are actually a couple. I was looking at Alvaro Morata, who could come on and perhaps maybe relieve Karim Benzema of his duties ahead of the Napoli game.
It's played through, and the offside flag is up against Cristiano Ronaldo. He tried to dink the ball over the goalkeeper. Well, he says he didn't hear the referee's call, but he'd already stopped.
If he didn't hear it, that's an appalling finish. Yeah, no, he is. It's a yard or so, but here, look at this. If he didn't hear this, I'm not sure I'm not sure I believe him. But also, of course, Lucas Vázquez is another player who Zidane has a lot of confidence in, so he could come on. Maybe, as you said, but at this moment in time, I'm not sure Zidane will risk taking off the players that he values most ahead of that Napoli game. This one's vital.
Sent away. Osasuna will collect it outside the box. It's Carlos Clerc. Gets past Isco.
Isco's lucky he didn't catch Carlos Clerc there. He almost looked like he was going to slide in on him. If he had done, that would have been a booking.
Benzema was calling for that. James Rodriguez didn't play it to him in time. James Rodriguez just seems one pace behind the action.
He's not quite up with the game yet, but as I said, maybe that booking just calm him down slightly.
whipped over. It's going to be the goalkeeper's. Sirigu makes a catch. Hasn't had too much to do in the second half, bar picking the ball out of his net. After that second Real Madrid goal.
Yeah, you can see it even more. You mentioned in the first half, that ball was just headed down, looked like it was going to bounce up, and it just, all the momentum was taken out of it by the pitch, on this near side especially.
Raul Loe. I played one through, but there was nobody there to reach it. "20 minutes to go. Osasuna 1, Real Madrid 2.
I'm not sure what Loe saw there. Played it down the line. Used to have a PE teacher at school who used to do that. When no one was there, he'd shout, "That's where you're supposed to be."
Taken on by Clerk. Pushed into by Isco. Those two have had a couple of comings together since Clerk has been introduced. Here he is again. This time it's Casemiro who wins out with the nutmeg.
Tremendous interception there by Casemiro. Did really well to get his body between Clerk and the ball. And then the bit of skill to add to it. This is the goal again. Isco coming from deep. And that really is a superb finish, but he just read the situation so well. He started off quite late there, Isco, and then came in on the loose ball. Thumbs up to the home crowd. Obviously letting Isco know what they thought of him as he was over on that side celebrating, and here is that change.
Karim Benzema goes off. He's replaced by Lucas Vazquez. Well, no real surprise there. Karim Benzema rarely completes the 90 minutes. He's put in a fairly good performance today without being outstanding.
I think he'd be heading back to Madrid and at home tonight, thinking about chances that were there for him. He should have had at least one goal, I think, Karim Benzema.
Marcelo wants the return on that ball. Flick up now, it's Osasuna on the run. Down the right-hand side, Jaime Romero plays one over. He did almost everything right. Knew that he couldn't go too much further and make the cutback. So he decided to try and play to Sergio Leon early.
There was a superb run by Romero, who didn't see the part where he got away from his man. Slightly deeper in Real Madrid's half. Casemiro is yet again keeping track of the Osasuna forward runs. He got the tackle in on this near side on Carlos Clerc, and he stopped Jaime Romero from being able to pick out Sergio Leon there.
And it looks like he's suffered an injury in the process, or at least needs physios to have a look at him. Just looks like a spot of cramp.
More instructions from the sidelines, where there's going to be a slight tweak of tactics by Vasiljevic. We'll find out. Something needs to be done though. The remaining 17 minutes having gone ahead, Real Madrid looking relatively comfortable.
Ball back in play. How Real Madrid would love a third goal just to kill this tie off and begin to be able to focus on the game against Napoli. Just coming up on Wednesday night. Ball over the top to Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to slide it past the goalkeeper. It takes a touch off Sirigu, sending it wide. A few times he's been one-on-one with the goalkeeper. One time he didn't think the whistle had been blown. Misses on both occasions.
Well played by the defender, who just put him off there as well and went through, stayed with him. Ronaldo doing exceptionally well to still get his shot away. It wasn't really powerful because he knew he was on the way over Just trying to toe poke it away from the keeper.
Well, not it down. It was Sergio Ramos trying to do what Sergio Ramos does. A header on the back post, but off target on this occasion.
Unusually off target as well. As we've said before, this is his 500th game and he's become known, especially in recent times, for getting on the end of those set pieces and scoring for Real Madrid. Lost his bearings ever so slightly there, the captain.
Well, we've got a quarter of an hour to go. As things stand, Real Madrid move back up to the top of the La Liga table. No side would be able to move above them. It's Barcelona who currently occupy that spot following their 6-0 win against Alaves at Mendizorroza earlier today.
Doesn't bode that well for the Copa del Rey final for Alaves, but I'm sure it won't be the same story.
A ball played through here, it's just too long for Ronaldo, who was offside in any case. Sirigu quickest to it.
Got to say, well, it might be easy to criticise Ronaldo for not looking along the line. Well played by Osasuna as well. One thing they're going to need to be against other teams in this rest of the second half of this season is tight at the back, and the offside trap working today, most certainly on several occasions against the likes of Ronaldo.
Playing on to the left. This time the flag stays down, but the ball is out of play. Quick throw required from Osasuna as they look to up the momentum.
Marcelo almost still playing as a winger, staying up. You see Sergio Ramos just covering at the back.
Put back to Keylor Navas.
We've got the three at the back. Madrid once more.
This is Modric. James Rodriguez finds he's going space. Marcelo down the left because Vasquez goes to him to offer up an option.
Almost playing a 3-4-3 at the moment, Real Madrid. Nacho, Sergio Ramos and Varane at the back, and then the four across the midfield, really able to interchange.
Found his way through, it's Vasquez. This one over, it's brought down, and so was Cristiano Ronaldo. It looked a pretty blatant hand across the body there on Ronaldo. Mr. Iglesias Villanueva decides no penalty.
Yeah, that's a penalty. I don't see how it's not. I thought at first maybe. Almost playing a. Well, now we realise he's just down. Real Madrid wasn't necessarily going to get to it, but the arm across is definitely impeding his movement. I don't see how that's
Mr.
not
Iglesias
a penalty to Real Madrid, I have to
decides no
say.
penalty. Here's Raul Loe. Well, moments of controversy at El Sadar as we move closer to the final 10 minutes. Osasuna still very much in this. Osasuna still very much in this.
There's enough to knock him off his feet, but players go down, and I have to say, definitely the arm was up, and definitely enough contact to stop Ronaldo from getting to that ball. He was a cert to score and was arguably going to get there before the keeper. Was up, and definitely enough contact stop Ronaldo from getting to that ball. Now with that line of side, you can see almost arguably going to get there before the keeper. To roll a 5-3-2, becoming a 5-4-1 on occasions.
But that's only slightly superior for Real Madrid, 58% to 42.
A lot of that coming in this second half as well. They've definitely improved, no doubt about that, in the second half. Real Madrid very even encounter the first period, but got to say the visitors have upped their game. Whether Osasuna are feeling the strain.
Pulled down by Isco, great control from him, but he's wrestled to the ground.
One wonders in games like this, a team that haven't won at home and have only won one game all season, in actual fact, start off with a great deal of enthusiasm. Once they go behind like they did in this second half, whether they just begin to accept the inevitable, because it's happened so often this season, whether it's difficult to maintain that belief and enthusiasm. Look around the Osasuna team for a leader or for a man to give the team some inspiration. I'm not sure I can see one at the moment.
Cut back inside by Nacho. Just a little bit too much of that shown to the Osasuna defence. They tried to clip it upfield. James Rodriguez, he's played it to Ronaldo. It's a good first touch from Ronaldo. He's made some space for himself, but the shot left a lot to be desired from Cristiano Ronaldo. Not one of his better attempts, but he shows still top class in terms of his movement on the ball to make himself the space.
No, he certainly does. Very well played indeed. Thought the defender did well as well to get his body in front of the ball and reduce the angle, reduce the amount of goal that Ronaldo had to aim at. One thing Madrid have done well is prevent those balls from deep going down the channels behind their back line. Sergio Leon has got up with Sergio Ramos just once. There hasn't been for around the last 20 minutes a really meaningful ball forward.
Ball to Clerc is intercepted. Marcelovic helping out, making sure that the throw-in can be taken quickly. Osasuna need to finish strong like they did against Valencia. They can't crumble like they did against Real Sociedad. Good turn here, it's a good hit as well. Sergio Leon looking for his second goal of the night.
It was going to take something special to beat Keylor Navas from there. Good save, good strike. That being across the keeper, it might have been a different story, but he didn't have much space to work in. Good save from Navas, and did well to also keep it in, prevent the corner.
Vasquez and Isco interchanging passes. Robbed away by Isco as Madrid look to put the finishing touches on a victory.
Ronaldo in familiar pose when he doesn't get the pass that he was expecting.
Jaime Romero. Modric.
Just not quite accurate enough, Osasuna, with their passes in the Real Madrid half. Have to be a lot tighter, a lot more clinical. Madrid just able to pick off the passes almost at will at the moment.
Nacho. Real Madrid, should they be so inclined, could just slow this game down slightly. Rodriguez, ball to the left.
Osasuna now just having to almost chase the game on occasions. Real Madrid, unforced error there though.
Flick back to David Garcia. Clerc couldn't quite keep that in. Come out to just 5 minutes remaining. Shouldn't have too much added on for stoppage time at the end. Maybe just have that slight pause for the injury to Danilo.
And this is where Osasuna, I was going to say, have to be more efficient. And as soon as I started talking, the pass was just easily cut out.
Vasquez.
Oh, both sides at it now. Another ball is just through.
Back with Rafael Varane.
This is better from Madrid. That's another, just a terrible touch, really. Had lots of time and options ahead of him.
As the ball rolls out of play, Riviere was unable to keep it in.
And there's the replay of that save. I was going to say the game just getting a bit scrappy in the sense of neither team able to really get hold of the ball, keep it, move it around and cause the other side problems. Quite what you'd expect it maybe from a team that's struggling at the foot of the table, who are lacking something, but Real Madrid also not really forced into the mistakes they're making.
Benaguer tries to run through, it's cut out by Marcelo, closes the door. Isco sprints over to make himself available. Scored what might prove to be the winning goal here at El Sadar. Lucas Vasquez.
Lucas looked up into the centre. Ronaldo